Howdy folks, Jeff here, Certified Car Care Professional. I just want to tell you about this product that I found out at SEMA this year. I met Joe Coddington and Mike Hansen with Aero International, and they sent me, I was asking them some questions and they sent me a few of the products to try, and I wanted to show you here today. And you can see we have an older vehicle here. This happens to be a Firehawk, so it is a collector's car. And so a lot of times y'all have a really nice car, or you come across a car that's been sitting in somebody's garage or somebody's barn, and you get it running and you get it fixed and you're working on it. Well, now we got to work on the outside of it. We got to work on the shine. And this particular one, you can see I didn't really clean it, and it's really rough. The paint is really rough as far as like a tree sap or something's been getting on it. And so I wanted to show you what their product does, what they told me it'll do, and I wanted to show you what it does. So let's take a look here. First we're going to use, and you can see it, I didn't really clean this, and so we're this is a what they call a waterless cleaner, and it's a dry wash and speed wax, and this is called Shine. And so what we're going to do is we're going to spray a little bit of this on here, and we're just going to, and I'm letting y'all see this just right as I'm doing it, and we're going to wipe on here just a little bit. This is real time, no time delay, no editing, cutting. So I'm just going to want y'all to see this. And what we do is we put it on, and you saw I sprayed some of it on the rag, and I sprayed some of it on the car, and you have to see which way works best for you. And you just rub on this and kind of clean it off here. And like I say, this is a waterless, so some places where you're limited on being able to wash your car, and you see we just wipe it. You can see in the picture here, we're starting to get a shine out of this. And we're getting it cleaned off. But we still have a lot of that residue from the tree saps. So what they have is another product, and I asked them about this one. This is called the clay. They call it Glide, but it's a clay. And you say, well, Jeff, what in the world is the clay? Well, I've heard about the clays, and I've wanted to try one before, and they sent me a sample of it, so we're going to see what it is it'll actually clean the paint surface, and you just open it up. It comes in a little container here, so it doesn't dry out, and there's actually 2 per container, so you're not wasting any. And we just took a small amount. And the idea is you just get it and you just start rubbing on the surface here, just like this. And we take the little rag and wipe, and we spray a little bit more of the shine. And what the shine does is it lubricates for the clay. Now this is not an abrasive, it's not like a sandpaper. And so before you say, oh, I need to get the paint, refinished it, I need to get it repainted, and this has been sitting around, so you just get this product and give it a try. You just rub on it just like this here, and you notice it flattens out as we use it, and it's not using it up, it's not dissolving. But what we're going to do is we're just going to rub it on this surface, and I'm just doing a small area here, just so we can see, and you can see, what it does. Now this is just amazing, because I've heard of a clay before in your refinishing, your paint body. And like I said, but I've never tried one. So you just get it and rub it on there, and if you feel like you got a spot where the birds messed on your car, sometimes how they leave a little spot on your paint and your clear coat, well then you just rub a little bit harder on there. And you can see this thing is really just gliding over the surface. And I guess that's why they call it Glide. and we just take the rag and wipe it off. And oh my gosh, you can actually see a huge difference in the surface there. It's taken off a lot of the residue that was on here. And like I said, I'm just showing you this in real time. Not editing, not breaking, not having somebody else come in and wax this for me. And this is really, really looking good. Now you can see I just did that real quick. And you can see the difference, how much shine we're getting on here. Now what we do is they have another product, and it's called the Aero Fusion. And what this is a Carnuba Wax. And you notice it's in a bag, it's not in a container. This is called a single shot. The idea is it's enough to do one complete car. And the reason it's in a single shot package is then you don't have a can and you open it up and you use some, and then the lid doesn't get put back on it right, or it dries out next time you go to use it, so you've wasted it. So now let's see what this is going to do right on top. And you don't really have to shake this or anything. And we just take some out. Whoops. Put a little on the rag here. Use a micro towel, and we're going to rub it on here. Got a little spilt right there. We're just going to rub it on here. And this is kind of like wax on, wax off. Let's get a little bit more on here. And again, this is just in real time, so y'all hang with me as we go through this. We just rub it on. Get it rubbed on, and you turn your towel and you buff it a little. Wax on, wax off. Now folks, we just did a small section there, and you can see I haven't moved the camera. We still have where it wasn't clean and dust and everything on there, and you can see right here the shine on this. So I don't know about you, but I think this looks like it's going to be a pretty good product. So once again, this is the Aero, formulated for aircraft, perfect for your car, Aero International. And they have numerous products. This is the clay, it's called Glide. This is the Shine, dry wash and speed wax. And this is the Fusion, and this is the wax after we cleaned it. And you can see we've only gone about 3 or 4 minutes and did this small section here, and I think that's a pretty good job. So shout out to Aero International on their products and their waxes. So give them a try. Aero International, you can www.aerointernational. They'll have a phone number. And give them a try, folks. This looks like pretty good stuff. This is not a brand new car. This is an older car. And you can see what it did to this finish. So just imagine what it'll do to your newer car. As always, thanks for watching. My Father's Shop. Can't get down to our shop, go to a certified shop in your area.